Hi, the time is 4:15. It's still Wednesday, March 27th. There's a continuation of tape 9. No, tape 14. It is tape 15. Tape 13, right now I still have it in order, alright? So tape 13 is after tape 12. But tape 13 is actually going to be placed as an introduction. So it's going to be considered like tape 0. Alright, so this is tape 15. And this tape is going to be about the concept that I'm trying to explain here. Alright, the concept is that, see, people like to gossip and people like to talk, see, and at the same time, that's news. And I don't mean like that's news to you, like you didn't know that. I mean like that's the way the news system started, before. That's the way the news works. If a person like falls off a cliff, then the person that's seen it reports it to the city or to the tribe, and that's the news, because it's what's new, right? And that's the gossip conversation. See, that's gossip. See, everything that happened involves a game. Involves a PlayStation 3 game. Game is Warhawk, right? And the purpose of this conversation is that pretty much I feel that because of me playing that game, I got the attention of people that were in that game already. See? And see, once all that happened, I knew the outcome of this, but there's nothing I could do about the outcome of this because the only way that I could change the outcome is to stop. See? But that's the thing. And sometimes even once you stop, once you get the attention of those people are not gonna stop. See? So then you gotta continue, because if not, then you stop for no reason, and then that's just dumb. Because you guys understand what do you guys understand what I'm saying? See? So like I said, I got the attention of the developers, and they became obsessed with I'm gonna say with me, I'm gonna say with the account, right? For the reasons that I talked about in the other takes, which was pretty much he seen it as a threat to their legacy on YouTube. And Warhawk, I know it sounds dumb. I know it sounds dumb, but you guys gotta understand. See, when I started Warhawk, right away I started seeing the groups that were running that game, and I started trying to get into, like, I started trying to play the game. I started trying to play the game like if it was brand new. Like if it just came out. I started trying to go in through the ranking system. Doing all the trophies and all that, because I was actually trying to complete it, right? So then I started getting into the part where I wanted to join a clan, and I wanted to make a clan because it's part of the trophy system. So then I started trying to get people to join my clan. Nobody wanted to join my clan, and I'm like, okay, I can't believe that nobody wants to join my clan just to join it. And what's so bad and what's so wrong about letting me make my own clan in the game? All right, people make clans in the games all the time, and they disband. All right, they don't always last. Okay, I don't care what people want to think. They disband, and new versions of it. New versions of those clans come up, or new versions of that clan get resurrected by somebody, and that's understandable. It's happened before, and it creates a new branch of it. And to me, I see it as an homage, to the user. Some people don't see it like that. Some people see it like they're trying to take something that's theirs. And that's what this conversation is about. That I'm trying to point out to you, the listener, And if like I said, if this becomes something important, then you, the observer, is going to use this as data for your own research. So take this serious. Take the information in this take serious. All the YouTube channels that I mentioned, that's just a part of it. There's a lot more channels out there, and like I said, if those channels disappear, it's because in a way they're admitting fault and they're trying to hide their tracks. And that's all I gotta say about that. Alright, because to be honest with you guys, isn't it sound crazy and isn't it sound like I'm being super conceited? Because why would I think all this has to do with me? But I honestly believe that the Warhawk game ended because they lost control of the situation. See, they lost control of the situation. Usually the Borg clan, they managed to do... See, this is not a game that they did. This is not the first time that they've done this before. Right? I'm telling you. I know the way they're doing the game. Right? So, what they did is that kind of like every time they have an issue, then they shut down the servers to get you to go away, do something else. They go play another game and hopefully get stuck on that and and whatever. So what happened is that, see, my situation with Bertha, like I said, it wasn't about love because we've been through a lot of like drama, so it was just kind of like a team. But I'm not gonna say it was a strong team because I knew that on her side. Her loyalty was not there, right? It was just this, kind of like I have her figured out, right? And I knew that, and I knew that playing with her, I knew that playing with her as a team like that, I knew that this was the consequence. That's why I hadn't done it. And the reason why I hadn't done it is you guys gonna think it's because I was scared of losing her, and that's not the reason. Like, it does suck, it sucks for anybody. I don't care if you're a hardcore guy. I don't care if you're a hardcore guy. If you lose someone that you like from your life because they don't want to be in it, it sucks, right? And the situation is that I knew that working with her, I knew that I knew that this was the consequence of it, right? Just like the same thing as pretty much just like the same thing as me letting her work. And I'm sorry, lady, if I offend you. I'm not trying to be like a macho man and saying that I need to get your permission to work. It's not like that, alright? You guys need to understand that the way that I deal with with the women, I see it as a business, and I don't mean like a business like it's a prostitution thing. I don't mean like that, so please don't take offense to it. I mean it's a business. You're a business person, and I'm a business person. And when we hook up, we're merging our companies into one company, and we both run the same risks, right? But the only thing is that we don't run the same risk because, like I said, this is just a concept, and we really don't represent a company yet. All right, this is a concept. I'm telling you, each individual is a company, right? So when you people take this, visualize this, and maybe it helps you understand this. All right, you are a company yourself right now. If you're listening to this audio, look around you. Is there anybody around you? If there's nobody around you, then right now you're a company of one. Right? Anytime that there's people around you, see, those people are not part of your company, but they're in your company. You know what I mean, right? Like when you're around people, you're in company, right? Like when you're around friends, you're in good company. Do you understand that? Do you understand the connection they're trying to make to understand this concept? All right. So when you're around people you like, you're around good company because that's your company. You're not making money because technically it's like you're a non-profit organization, and that's not what the company is for. In this example, all right. Like I said, I knew that playing with Bertha, or teaming up with Bertha in that manner, that see, we're a startup. I'm already starting up. See, my generation, I'm already starting up. All right, that's the way. That's the way I'm putting this. Right, and she's already starting up. See, anybody that's already established, they're not starting up. So if you're a rich kid that you have a trust fund and you're blowing away your money, that's cool. That's cool for you. Like, it's a good life. Like, and if you're not, then you're just out there doing your own thing and working for somebody. See, your company is working for another company. That's perfectly fine. If that's the way you want to do it. And see, so the reason why I was hesitant to work with her like that was because I already knew the situation was gonna happen. See, I'm gonna tell you this. All right, this is if you're common people. Like, I'm not mean to offend this, because common people could be smart people too. Some smart people choose to not. Some smart people choose to not get noticed. All right, and like I said, if you guys don't know me, it's because I like being alone. Even though I was married, I was still that's another issue why we will have issues, because like I said, like, I do like being alone. I do like being alone. Right? And alright, so before I sidetrack too much, the reason why I hadn't like worked with her in that way is because, like I said, in that relationship, it was always me doing all the work, right? And this is gonna sidetrack to something else quickly. But in every relationship, it doesn't have to be sexual. It doesn't have to be friendship. An employer-employee relationship is a relationship. See, but the term relationship takes control of that. See, the word relationship is stronger than the term employer and employee. See, the word relationship has more power, right? It has more power over the other two words. So in any relationship, the outcome of that is an actual relationship, right? And you guys have seen it. Anybody that's ever seen movies and you follow the drama, you guys have seen it. You guys have seen it that pretty much relationships happen by working together. And I'm gonna explain to you. See, now a lot of people know this, and I'm gonna explain to you why I'm saying this. And this is like I said, this is not whatever thing. I'm telling you, right? My online gamer name is Magic Koopa. Everything's capital. It's capital M, capital A. 91 K, capital 00, capital P, capital A. Magic Koopa, aka Plato 28, above many others. Alright? And my name, like my actual name, me, the person speaking, my name is Michael. Michael, like Saint Michael. Right? And my last name is Carmona, Carmona. Right? Carmona, ese. And what I'm trying to explain right here, this is the reason why we didn't work together like that, is because pretty much when the relationship started, like I had already explained this in tape 4 or 5 or 6, that see, when I started going out with her, she lied to me. See, I'm not trying to be innocent, and I know people are gonna try to say that I'm trying to be like the victim, but I'm not. Like I said, this is not about that. It's about this for reviews and research, right? And it's an experiment. See, you guys like doing social experiments everywhere, so this is a social experiment, right? And see, in the relationship, I was the one that always I'm the one that always tried to make pretty much I'm the one that tried to make it happen with her, right? I'm the one that, how they say, I'm the one that courted her. I'm the one that that went after her. I don't mean like after her, like we're weird, but I'm the one that once I seen that she responded to me in a certain way, I'm like, all right, then I'm gonna focus on her for right now, and that's what I'm trying to say. See, I'm the one that approached her to pretty much try to look up with me, and I'm talking about Bertha. Right? But later on, I found out that kind of like I guess at the time that see, I guess at the time that I met her, these are the two possibilities. At the time that I met her, she wasn't with the guy no more, or either he was doing his own thing. Okay, from what I'm not gonna mention that person right now because I'm not trying to. Before I think this is me being petty, but you guys shouldn't listen to the information that's being portrayed or being given, and do the research. You guys can do the research. Like, you guys can go online and you guys can go search through the YouTube channels that I'm mentioning, and you guys can start tracking it down. Like I said, if you guys go and you guys can't find any of those YouTube channels, there's one or two. Either they went private, they completely erased them. And if that's the case, then if you're government, then you need to access permission from YouTube. You need to access permission from YouTube, because what people don't understand is that when you try to erase your channel, you don't actually erase your channel. Okay? YouTube doesn't benefit. YouTube's purpose is not to have you upload and erase, right? Once you upload to YouTube, YouTube wants to keep your videos, no matter what, whether you're interested in it or not. See, a situation like mine will be enough reason for pretty much for me to lose interest in that and kind of like walk away from it, because whatever. But like I said, the situation between me and Bertha wasn't like that. It was a partnership. It was the marriage. The marriage, I was seeing it like a partnership, because that's the way. Like I said, I don't believe in love. I believe in the chemical reaction, and if you guys believe in love, then you guys believe that when that chemical reaction is met, that equals love, and that's the way you guys see it. So either those people that you believe in love, you guys believe in chemical reactions too. You just one or two, you just don't see the connection to what I mean, and you guys choose to see it that way, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with you. Some people like living in a fantasy world, and other people don't. Right? So the thing that I'm trying to explain is that wasn't a situation between me and Bertha, right? But in the beginning, I'm the one that approached her, because I was already like I was 18 when I met her. I was 18 when I met her, and she was 17. She was 17, she was about to become 18 also, and right, so like I'm 18, right? This is back in 2003, so towards the end of 2003, right? Because that's when I started working in that company, retail with her. Right, so to the end of 2003. See, if I sidetrack right now, because I'm gonna get into something quick, but I might sidetrack. If I sidetrack, this conversation of 2003 is gonna be on the next recording. So I'm gonna start it off with in 2003 when I started working with Bertha in retail, and that's how the conversation is gonna start. So that's how you know that that's the continuation of this piece, because I'm gonna sidetrack off a little bit. All right, just give me a second. Okay, so this is the thing. All right. The topic of this right now is the private life and the loner, and I'm ending this recording now to separate because it might get complex. Like, I don't think it will, but just in case, like I said, if information is important in this, then I'm making it easier for you to be able to pretty much to circle back around and be able to keep track of it, and if you take notes, to be able to connect what I'm trying to explain to that. All right, I'll see you in the next recording.